before we get into how full self-driving supervised from Tesla really saves the day here, let's go ahead and see this interesting malfunction from a Ford Mach-E. Okay, now you can see this Ford Mach-E over here driving the shoulder. It appears to be dragging itself across the median here. Now watch this. Okay, now over here it appears as if the driver has both of his hands together in a praying formation here. So right away, I'm going to assume, now this is all my speculation, and of course I can be totally wrong, as I do not have any definitive information as to what is causing this episode, malfunction or driver error or mental health episode or a health episode. Nobody knows. I don't know. There is no definitive information out there. So I'm going to preface this with that, is that I simply do not know what's going on here. All I have is this video, and all I have are my eyes speculating, in my opinion, on what's going on here. So now he's praying. So this tells me that there's something going on with the car. Now there's also a small possibility here, or even a moderate possibility here, that this could be a health issue going on here, mental or physical. I have no idea, but he's praying. Let's continue. Okay, it's very clear now that he's praying, right? You can see that his mouth is a little bit open here, as if he is in a state of high panic, high alertness. He is requiring more oxygen to feed his system, telling me that his heart is beating at a very high rate of speed. His heart is beating at a very high rate of speed. And just from the gesture here, are his hands together in a praying motion? I don't know, because there's a gap between his index finger a little bit. So maybe he's like this. Maybe he's like this, right? He's like, I can't do anything about it. Maybe he's like that, right? But from this perspective, you can't really see the second hand behind his hand. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But he appears to me, in my opinion, to be in a very high, either a high alert state, a high panic state, or a highly mentally distressed state. All right, let's continue. He's going. This is wild, man. This is just wild. Okay, you can see here. I don't know. Let's see the wheel. No, the wheel does not move. The wheel is not moving. He does motion his hand. Okay, let's continue. Okay, the vehicle is still going. And he has his hazards on too. And it looks like California plates. Again, I could be wrong. But this does look like California plates. It's a white background. You can't really see the red California lettering on top. So this does appear to be, in my opinion, which I could be wrong again, California plates. This is wild to see. Now, I'm just gonna let you know right now, I mean, had this been a Tesla malfunctioning in this manner, or even a Tesla, or even a driver driving a Tesla vehicle, and this happens, this would have all mainstream media top headlines for at least 1 week. But it's not Tesla, so it doesn't fit the narrative. Okay, now here we go. Okay, so you can see the damage here. So the Mach-E was definitely grazing, scraping the median here on the shoulder. So let's see. Oh, there's a tire missing. There's a front passenger side tire missing. Actually, the wheel is still there, but it appears to be damaged, right? Or maybe that's just the illusion. Actually, the height of both the wheels here is different. So there could be, it's probably off its. There's something broken here with the wheel, right? The passenger side wheel. Okay, he makes this harsh. The car anyway makes this harsh maneuver, and unfortunately, he impacts another car, an innocent driver. This is what really this is what really pisses me off, man. I mean, this innocent driver here is just probably running his or her normal errands. He could have a family in that vehicle. Again, I'm only speculating just to make it crystal clear. This is only my speculation, only my opinion. I mean, and unfortunately, I don't know what the reason is. Nobody knows yet what the reason is, what the cause is for this alleged malfunction or health episode. But I mean, I can tell you right now, if let's speculate now, if this was a malfunction of the braking system, as many posts on X suggest, right? The brakes are not working. Okay, try turning the car off, right? The Mach-E's have a push button start and on and off button here, right? Car will not turn off. Can you put it in neutral? I don't know. Car probably won't go into neutral. Did you think about it? I don't know. Could you put it in neutral? And then step on the brake. Put it in neutral. Then turn the car off. Worst case scenario, in my opinion, here's what I would do. If all of that failed, right? If all of that failed and if I was in this driver's shoes, right? If all of that failed, I would be on the phone with 911 as this is going on, just to inform the police. Maybe there's something they can do to clear the traffic, get in front of the vehicle, intercept the vehicle, come in front of the vehicle, slow it down. Again, we don't know how long this driver was riding this shoulder and the median, right? So maybe there could have been at one point, you can see an off ramp here. So at one point he probably did pass many on ramps where the police could intercept him and slow it down, right? If that fails, what I would have to do then, I would not just pray. I mean, of course I would be praying as well, but my point is I would not just pray and hope for the best. I would pray and take action, right? So in this case, he's already riding the shoulder, right? He's already riding. So at this point, I'm going to assume that literally everything failed, right? And the only way to stop this car now is to hit an unmovable, blunt object that's going to make this car stop. Now, here's the thing that confuses me, right? Because when he hits this car, if the braking system was not working, that Mach-E should still be in motion, meaning that the accelerator should still be floored. The post on X suggests that the accelerator is floored, meaning maximum speed, which I don't know. It doesn't appear to be maximum speed because the driver of this truck here is literally riding behind him. So he's probably not going over 100 miles an hour here, right? He's probably going at maybe a little less than highway speeds as the traffic around this vehicle is passing him pretty easily, right? The general traffic. So he's probably going at less than highway speeds here. And if it was true that the brakes are not working, meaning that when he presses the brake is not being engaged, because as this is all software controlled, right? And the accelerator is floored, even though he hits this object, the car is still free to move after this impact here. So wouldn't the car still be in motion? Wouldn't the accelerator still be engaged, right? So this part really does confuse me here, right? Now, back to my point. Assuming everything failed, right? Assuming every single thing failed, the brakes aren't working, the car won't shut, the push to start your car will not turn the car off. You can't go into neutral. The police are too far away, or you didn't even think about calling the police. In this case, I would have to make the difficult decision to roll my car over, right? Because he's already riding the median, so what he would have to do now is to just simply turn the wheel into the medium, and the car will most likely flip on its roof and slide until it comes to a stop. He is going at less than highway speeds. In my opinion, the driver would be just fine if this car flips over and slides on the roof. So that is what I would do. Now, this really is pretty crazy to see here, and unfortunately, innocent lives were impacted here, and I just don't know what's going on. There's no official information, but you better believe when I get the updates, I will let you guys know what's going on here. Let's move on to how Tesla FSD saves the day. I'm going to hold firm in my beliefs and in my opinion that manual driving should be very hard, either very hard to do, cost prohibitive, or banned outright, because for some reason the people driving their cars are getting so bad that it is becoming a hazard to just go out and drive on public roads. Now check this out. As you can see, this is from a Tesla on hardware 4, driving on the highway here, right? This is at nighttime, right? And you can see the right lane here is pretty backed up. I'm assuming this off-ramp is backed up with traffic, as often happens during, for whatever reason, right? So now you're just driving, and you can see over here, right? Now the car swerves, the Tesla swerves. And by the way, the Tesla is on full self-driving, supervised, so this car is not being manually driven. And also, this is not my video. This is not my my Tesla driving. This video is actually from Tesla Girl on X. You can go ahead and follow her. She is Tesla Girl on X, and you can see that video on her account there. So now the Tesla swerves abruptly, right? So right before I change right before the view changes here, right? You can see the right lane here is fully backed up with traffic from this on-ramp. There is this white vehicle here that is going dangerously slow relative to highway traffic, and the left lane is probably, this Tesla is probably going at normal to just slightly below normal speed, right? And the Tesla swerves and corrects itself, no problem. Now, here's the other view. Okay. So this is the black car, the white car is in front. Now, he is going, okay, now if this Tesla is going, let's say, highway speed to slightly below highway speed because it's on full self-driving supervised, and from my experience, whenever the full self-driving software recognizes that there is a traffic buildup on the roadway, the speed does decrease automatically as it is run by AI. So the AI actually chooses and maintains the safest speed according to road conditions, and that includes traffic. So this obviously, the Tesla obviously detected that there is a traffic buildup on these, on the right two lanes, and that the white car in the middle lane is going slower than the highway speed limit, right? So now you can see this black car here is going faster than the Tesla. So this car is actually going either at highway speeds or above highway speed, despite the white car in the middle lane going slower, much slower than highway speeds, as we just saw from the front view. Now, watch this. Okay. The driver from this angle here, I mean, it's so amazing that the Tesla has its 8 cameras and how good quality it is. It is nighttime, and you can catch a glimpse of the driver's face. Driver still looking ahead. Okay, now, you can see the brake. The driver did engage the brake of this car here, right? The white car's in front. Now, watch this. Bro. So this tells me, we just saw the front car here, right? Okay, I see what happened here. Okay, this is a 4-lane highway. I see what happened here. Okay. Again, this only proves my point that people are horrible at driving. At best, they are horrible at driving. You can see here the white car has its hazards on, right? Okay. We just saw the white car. This is the white car. Right? This is the white car. And now this black car had full visibility. This driver of the black car is in the same lane as that white car that is traveling ridiculously slow, right? Which is simply unfortunate, right? But the point is that this driver had that vehicle in view. Now, what happened here as this driver swerves into the Tesla? Obviously, this driver was distracted, driving at highway speed or slightly above highway speed, speculating on the speed of this Tesla compared to the rest of the traffic, right? So at the bare minimum, whatever speed the Tesla is going, this black car is going faster than that. Despite in that black car's same lane, there is a very slow moving white car, and boom. But get this, the Tesla was on full self driving supervised, and you can see here, there is zero impact. I mean, the Tesla on full self driving supervised was able to swerve out of the way with precise accuracy, with precision. Look at this. Look at this. And actually, this driver may have actually impacted that white car. There is no impact here. Look at this. Inches away. Inches away. People are not good drivers. I need to correct this off. Now you can see here how close the Tesla gets to the shoulder here. How beautiful this save is. Look at that save. I mean, not even close to the shoulder. It stays out of the shoulder. That's a beautiful save by Full Self Driving Supervised from Tesla. Now, let's drive the point home. This is from Tesla Crash Cam. Let's, on X, follow that account too for more beautiful videos of Tesla saves. So now let's see this Tesla Full Self Driving save the day again. Now, you can see here the Tesla, again, it's not my video. It's from Tesla Crash Cam on X. This Tesla is driving in the left lane, and you can see the traffic is moving at an orderly pace, and wow, what just happened there? What just happened here? So, at first glance, right, from this angle of the video, it appears it might have been, now, we'll always give the benefit of the doubt, right? It might have been an accidental overtake here, and he just misjudged. For some reason, he misjudged and he overtook the lane too soon. Either way, the Tesla is on full self-driving supervised and prevented that collision beautifully. Okay, now let's check out the side view here, right? You can see now that this is not my video. This Tesla is in the left lane, right? And it is passing traffic. Now watch this. Okay, the fact that this BMW here was obviously, according to this video, I'm speculating now, right? And you could even make an argument that it may appear like that from the angle, right? Obviously, from this video, in my opinion, this BMW SUV here was tailgating, for some reason, this Tesla. Now let me rewind a little bit here. Okay, now we can see here, right? The fact that this car right here in the lane to the right of this Tesla, right? Once this BMW clears that car and then engages to change his or her lane, tells me that this BMW, in my opinion, was tailgating this Tesla and waiting for the time to overtake the Tesla once this car to the right, once he cleared the lane, the car in the lane to the right, right? Now, the argument could be made here is that was the Tesla left lane camping? Doesn't matter. It does not matter, right? Maybe the Tesla was. So what? So what, right? Now, let's continue the video. Okay, boom. Now, you can see here, and this does actually appear to be, you know what? No, I'm going to retract that. All right, so let's see here. No, it was too close. I mean, I really hope we can all agree that it doesn't matter whether this Tesla was left lane camping or not, right? The maneuver, assuming this is a road rage incident, the maneuver that happened here is life-threatening, not only to the drivers in these vehicles, but everybody in those vehicles and the surrounding cars. I mean, again, beautiful save right there. Look at that. It really calculated it just fine, right? It made sure that it avoided the collision, at the same time avoiding collisions with other obstacles in its path. It calculated it perfectly, right? Again, I maintain my opinion that human drivers should be, at the bare minimum, it should be cost prohibitive to manually drive a vehicle that is capable of causing extreme bodily harm up to and including complete deletion, right? This is simply unacceptable. You know, there will be more videos. I will continue to spread the knowledge that is Tesla's full self-driving supervised currently. It, in my opinion, will be perfected very soon. I'm going to make a prediction. By the end of 2026, automated driving will be perfected and Tesla will be the one to do it. And I do agree that if you choose to manually drive your car despite having access to an automated driving technology such as Tesla full self-driving, which has been proven to already be at least 10 times safer than normal human drivers, and this is only the supervised version, and each version improves many, many folds over, then yes, I do agree that your insurance rate should be astronomically higher than those choosing to drive via full self-driving supervised, which is, or in that case, it will be unsupervised, which has been proven to be safer than humans. At the very least, the insurance should cut the rates drastically of people who drive their cars autonomously, who choose to use Tesla full self-driving supervised. And I'm going to end it right there. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. Are you triggered? Also, let me know whether you're triggered or not. I do want to get a conversation going in the comments, so let me know what you think below. Other than that, have a nice day.